Good evening and welcome to Prime News at 9. My name is Susan Gitonga. Now to the headlines. Spiritual or medical, Iregi Gulf disease strikes once again. Hope for better infrastructure. 10 km per hour project kicks off in Kakamega County. Man slaughters his family in cold blood in Bomet County.
Sababu kama bado hajapatikana, sisi kama kijiji tunaona kwamba bado ni hatari.
Saa hii hata mama ya hii watoto hawezi kuamuka.
Heavy pockets for the police as they await salary increment starting July 2024. New era as Ruto attends Homa Bay Investment Conference. Bukungu Stadium gets ready for the Shan preparations. In a concerning development, 4 months ago, more than 1,000 students from St. Teresa Iregi Girls High School in Kakamega County were allowed to return home due to an ongoing outbreak of a mysterious illness. Despite the school's board assurance that the institution remains open and safe, the persistent spread of the unknown ailment has forced parents to repeatedly visit the school to collect their infected children. Our reporter Hamza Ibrahim has the full story.
Despite efforts by the school's board of management and a change in leadership, the mysterious disease continues to afflict students, leaving over 100 hospitalized. The school, with a population of 1,662, is grappling with the situation as parents desperately attempt to pick up their infected children. Many students have sought refuge in other schools but face rejection. The community remains on edge as authorities work tirelessly to find a cure for this enigmatic ailment. Parents, concerned about well-being of their children, have expressed frustration and anxiety over the prolonged uncertainty surrounding the mysterious illness.
Mpata mtoto akiwa hali nzuri, si vile nilikuwa natarajia nimpate, but nimempata akiwa hata na afya nzuri zaidi kuliko vile nilimwacha. Ila no, namwacha juu akiwa shuleni ni rahisi apate matibabu kama kutatokea chochote kuliko niende naye nyumbani.
Nakuja kuona mwanafunzi wangu hapa Iregi Girls kwa sababu nilikuwa nimesikia kuna ugonjwa ya magoti, lakini sikukuta akiwa kwa hali mbaya. Wengine wamechukua watoto wao nyumbani, lakini mimi nimeonelea.
The lack of a conclusive remedy has added to the community's distress. Local authorities are intensifying efforts to investigate the root cause of the illness and find an effective cure. As the situation unfolds, the fate of St. Teresa Iregi Girls High School hangs in the balance, with the community eagerly awaiting resolution and relief from the ongoing health crisis.
My name is Hamza Ibrahim, reporting for Prime TV, Kakamega.
Now, in a move aimed at improving rural connectivity and boosting the local economy, Kakamega County has launched the 10 km per hour project. This ambitious initiative aims to construct 10 kilometers of gravel roads in each of the county's 47 wards. Our reporter Irene Mutinda has the report.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. This is Butere sub-county where the project begins.
The project, which is expected to cost billions of shillings, is seen as a game changer for the county's agricultural sector. Improved roads will make it easier for farmers to transport their produce to market, reducing post-harvest losses and increasing their income. Additionally, better roads are expected to enhance access to essential services like healthcare and education in rural areas. While specific details of the project timeline and funding mechanism are yet to be made public, the 10 kilometers per ward initiative has been met with positive reaction from residents and stakeholders alike. The project is seen as a significant step towards improving the lives of rural communities in Kakamega County.
Irene Mutinda, reporting for Prime TV News, Kakamega.
Now moving on to other news, police have launched a manhunt for a man believed to have killed his 3 children and their maid in a bizarre incident in Silhouette, County of Bomet. The man is believed to have hacked the deceased by a machete before he fled the scene. Our reporter Peter Areri has more.
It is an incident that has shocked many in Bomet County. A mother, visibly in pain, is consoled by family and friends who arrive in a homestead upon learning the tragedy. Her 3 children and a housemaid were hacked to death by a man who was expected to protect the children, who turned against them, killed them with a machete.
Na akaingia pale akakataa, akaweza kupoteza maisha ya mtoto, na akatoka akaenda pale chikoni, ndio akafanya hiyo kitendo ya kuweza kumaliza wale wasichana wawili.
He then turned on his son and hacked him on the head and neck. He succumbed to injuries while being rushed to hospital.
Wakasukumana na jamaa ule mpaka sehemu hii, lakini akawepa upanga hapa utozini.
The eldest son survived the attack after hiding behind a curtain in the main house and sneaked out when his father searched for him in the bedroom.
Alipoingia katika room lingine akaweza kutafuta kijana huyu, ndipo akatoka nje na sasa akaanza kupika nduru.
Police have launched a manhunt for the suspected killer, even as the motive of his actions remains unclear.
Sababu kama bado hajapatikana, sisi kama kijiji tunaona kwamba bado ni hatari.
Saa hii hata mama ya hii watoto hawezi kuamuka.
Confirming the incident, Bomet Central Deputy Commander Abubashir Ali said cases of murder involving family members have been on the rise in the region.
Will ensure the suspect will be brought to book.
Bodies of the victims have been taken to Longisa County Referral Hospital mortuary, awaiting for burial. For Prime TV News, I'm Areri Peter Momanyi.
Thank you, Areri, for that report. Police and prisons officers are set to receive a 40% salary increment starting July 2024. Interior Permanent Secretary Raymond Omolo says that the increment will be implemented in 3 phases. He also said that the move is part of the reforms in the security sector. Our reporter Edwin Aduvwa has the report.
4 months after receiving the National Task Force report on police reforms, the government has reassured of its commitment to full implementation of its recommendations. Speaking after hosting a Peace, Security and Development Corporation roundtable in Nairobi, Interior Principal Secretary Raymond Omolo confirmed that the proposed increment of salaries for the police officers will be top of the reforms agenda.
Maybe just a top highlight of some of those priorities. One is with regards to the institutional reforms within the security sector. So whether it's the reforms within the National Police Service, the reforms within the Kenya Prison Service, and generally the reforms within the coordination of national government administration.
He said the government, in collaboration with development partners, has made steps in the security sector reforms by enhancing the capacity of the national security agencies.
Engagements towards improving not just the infrastructure, but also capacity building of the officers that work with us within the ministry.
And in particular, on behalf of Correctional Services, State Department, we commit to implement the Maraga report to its fullest extent.
Representatives of the development partner have in the meantime lauded Kenya's commitment to implementation of police reforms as well as safeguarding the welfare of refugees.
We had the opportunity this morning to look at a whole range of areas of cooperation. Let me just touch on 3 so rapidly. The first, in the area of the refugee file. We're so excited that the Sharika plan, after 30 years of generous hosting of refugees in Kenya, is going to help us make this transition to helping the development of host communities and refugees together. We're really, as partners, looking forward to supporting that.
For Prime TV News, my name is Edwin Aduvwa.
We are going for a short commercial break. We'll be right back.
I'm driver number 1 in Masai Mara. Masai. I'll be back, guys. Mzee, gari yako ni dieta.
Najua. Umemaliza?
Saidia simu mzee.
Gari iko tayari. Leta hiyo 500. Leta pesa.
Iko hii tu.
Mzuri sana. Sawa.
Asante. Nimeenda.
Kama ni wewe, bana vita ndia hii.
It's a good time to come together. Great Troika meals with family. Spread love for family. It's good for the body, mind and spirit. Nutritious healing. It's all good. Sweet aroma in the air. The flavor is everything. It's all good. There's food we can share. Grab a plate, come eat with me. It's all good. Fun with family. Forgive my bad moves and dance with me. Home is everywhere you come with me. When you are with me, it's all good.
Welcome back, and on to the next news. President William Ruto has asked members of parliament from both the Kenya Kwanza and the Azimio la Umoja parties to put politics aside and work together to transform Kenya. Speaking during the second Homa Bay County International Investment Conference held on the 1st of March, the president assured the residents that he'll work with every leader to achieve the initiative. Anyanga Fatuma has the details.
Congratulating women governors, including Governor Gladys Sang of Homa Bay County, President William Ruto urged more women to vie for gubernatorial seats.
And I want to congratulate my dear sister Gladys Wanga for being among the 3 governors who have given us land. We have gazetted, and I would be very happy and very proud today to hand over the license, and also that we are going to have an operator's license by Victory Farms to begin to operationalize that facility.
President William Ruto also revealed that the government imported 500 metric tons of sunflower seeds. Homa Bay County being among the counties helping in seed multiplication, he promised to put 200,000 acres of land in Homa Bay under sunflower this year. This, he said, will aid in Kenya producing her own edible oils in the coming 5 years. President William Ruto also launched the Riwa Special Economic Zone as it had been applied for by Homa Bay County.
We are going to work with Homa Bay County also on the special economic zone here in Ndiwa. Sinamna hiyo? Karachuonyo, hapa Karachuonyo. Sawa sawa.
He promised to fund the electricity bills. He said the government would deploy 3 billion shillings to build the other 6 special zones supplied in other counties. The Azimio la Umoja party leader Raila Odinga, together with other leaders, also graced the event. Fatuma Anyanga, Prime TV News.
On to the business world, let's join Irene Ndano in the street of Kakamega County as she tells us more.
KRA in touch race to collect 1.1 trillion in 4 months. The Kenya Revenue Authority KRA collected 1.3 trillion shillings in taxes in the 8 months that ended February, leaving it with a daunting task of raising an average of 280 billion monthly over the next 4 months to meet its 2.5 million target for the current financial year. Official data shows that between July 2023 and February 2024, tax collectors by KRA were just 55% of the revised annual targets of shillings 2.49 trillion. These collections were less than half 49% of the original ordinary revenue target of 2.787 trillion that was set in the budget unveiled in June last year. Latest data by the Treasury shows the first 8 months of 2023-2024 financial year, the taxman collected taxes averaging 171.7 billion Kenyan shillings based on its annual target to collect 2.49 trillion during the financial year. This means that the collection recorded shortfalls average 36.2 billion monthly. The shortfalls have left the taxman with a minimal chance of meeting the ambitious revenue targets set by the Treasury in the 2023-2024 budget, since it would have to raise more than 280 billion monthly between March and June when the current financial year ends.
Now, moving on to the sports news, Bukungu Stadium in Kakamega County will be ready in 3 months to host the 2024 African Nations Championship, CHAN, Governor Fernandes Barasa has assured. The governor said the ongoing renovation works at the stadium have been accelerated, adding that there will be weekly inspections to ensure that the facility is ready by the end of this year, July. Odhiambo Lina has the details.
Speaking when he toured the venue to assess the progress, the governor said pitch, earthworks, carpeting and drainage system is currently being undertaken. Kenya, alongside neighbors Uganda and Tanzania, will stage the biennial tournament meant for the home-based players as a dress rehearsal for the 2027 African Cup of Nations AFCON.
To deliver this stadium to be ready to host CHAN 2024. The program is an acceleration one where we have partnered with the national government basically to ensure that we deliver on the pitch, which is one of the reducible minimum. As you can see, we've done stripping, and we want in the next 3 months this pitch will be ready. We want to improve the drainage system. The contractors assured us that in the next 3 weeks, they'll have already done the drainage here. Then we plant grass so that the grass is done and ready by July. We also on schedule to deliver the other C-section up there, which again is one of the areas which are crucial for purposes of making sure that for CHAN we have 25,000 capacity. So by and large, I think from this week, we have already agreed with the contractor that is going to come up with an acceleration plan.
CHAN officials are expected to visit the stadium by the end of June this year as a county. In partnership with the national government, we must put our best foot forward, added the governor. The Federation of African Football, CAF, awarded the 3 counties the hosting rights under the EA Pamoja bid to host the Premier African Football Bonanza in 2027. Other works being done at the stadium include the construction of stand, VIP and VVIP rooms, a doping control room and 2 changing rooms, building terraces and a gym room, 6 changing rooms amongst others. Once finished, the stadium will have a capacity of 25,000 fans. Reporting for Prime News, my name is Odhiambo Lina.
Thank you for staying with us. That has been Prime TV News at 9. Tune in at 11 p.m. for the news recap. I am Susan Kitonga. See you tomorrow.